Hi, Rich Nass with Open Systems Media, and we're at the Design Center of Excellence in the Avnet facility, and they're giving tours here, and one of the things I noticed on these tours, for whatever reason, everybody seems to be gravitating to the same place, and it's this mixer high-tech thing. I'm not exactly sure what it is. So I grabbed Dominik Ressing, and he's the president of MSC, and he assures me he can explain exactly what this thing is and what it does. Dominik?
I can. Maybe you hand me the phone. I can do that. I mean, the reason why I put it here is not because it's a brilliant blender, right? Everybody likes to have that in the kitchen. That's why it's here. It's heat and just all fancy stuff. The reason why I put it there is actually a perfect incarnation of new business. What they do there is really they don't sell anymore only the machine. They sell all kinds of content to you. It is connected to the net. It has a display, and actually it cooks stuff for you, and it runs all the cooking by a recipe which you download from the store, which they make the money from. So then it runs through the display what you need to put in there and how to blend things and to mix things.
So it's a services model.
Yes, it's a services model. And actually our technology in that enabled a company which is traditionally in mechanics and all that stuff, and nice designs and super expensive high-end stuff, enable them to be sort of a service provider by putting all the electronics and all the ideas in, including a display, a touch on it, and make it sort of in high volume. So that's a high volume, say, which you traditionally wouldn't see in our space doing it. It's a consumer device if you want.
Okay, so why is this thing on display in the Avnet Design Center of Excellence?
Because we actually brought in all that technology which makes it a connected device and is actually an example for IoT, which you wouldn't think, right, of a blender. But it's some of the few examples which already has, and it's there since a couple of years, which already has sort of invaded our kitchens as a pure IoT device. Huh? With all the connectivity and everything, you can share your recipes, you can cook something, you record it, send it off to the store, somebody else can, after cook it, you can share it with your friends, and all this stuff. That's what it is doing, right? And it's very famous for its quality of heating stuff. You can do very sort of delicate dishes like where you have temperature profiles to run through and blending. So that's actually where they come from. And then they ended all this nice and fancy IoT stuff. And for us, it's actually one of our bigger customers. It's a big sales number because it goes in very, very high numbers.
Easy enough for me to use.
Pardon?
Easy enough for me to use.
Yes, it is.
Very good. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.